Sometimes I need to drop a tear without anyone trying to cheer me up. I chose to be here, and I say thank you. Well, welcome and good morning to the Azale Benet Lockett first public event, Permission to Grieve. In the now, we are present. We are here, ready to heal, have hope, and get our hearts healed.
The healing started to take place when I started to remember who we are as eternal beings. We have no beginning, we have no ending. My brother, this was just a body. Like you all know, I'm just saying it just for the purpose of testimony, but that was a vehicle he was in, you know, but he's still here. I can still talk to him and feel him and remember him. And the healing, once I had my mind made up and I was intentional about that, it was like a domino effect. You know, every day I was coming up with brand new ideas to just, you know, remember the good times and to be grateful for all of the, you know, the experiences that we had.
I embody my mother's spirit every single day. My mother was very kind. If you knew her, she was kind, she was energetic, she was bubbly, she always had a word for you from the scriptures. My mother was a prayer warrior. She would stop and pray for anybody, and I try to embody that.
Aaron, I'm making an assumption here. Because you're so young and so talented and so gifted, you work with a lot of young men and women, right? So when young men and women come to you with that same question, and they're angry and they're bitter because someone said earlier today, we live in Detroit. So we can see this at any time. What do you say to those young folks?
First off, I say, especially the young black men, I know we're typically just kind of told to get over things, be a man about it, kind of be the rock of the house and don't let anybody see your emotions get out. I try to express to them it's okay for those emotions to come over you. And that's for everyone, young, old, black, white, doesn't matter. You gotta allow yourself to feel those feelings that are coming through.
Some of us wear our hearts on our sleeves. Other of us hide our hearts. But the truth is we do need to guard our hearts. You know, and as we're going through dealing with whatever it is we're dealing with, for whatever loss that we're experiencing, we do need to guard our hearts. And sometimes that's setting aside time for ourselves away from everybody else. Sometimes it's simply saying no to other people. But our pain is in our bodies, and if we don't take care of our bodies, then that pain will continue to magnify and our heart will stop.
Permission to Grieve was presented by the Azale Benet Lockett Foundation. The ABL Foundation's premise is to help you effectively maneuver through the process of grief and loss on the road to emotional wellness by providing counseling, financial support, and additional resources that will help you heal